good evening everybody, and welcome to my Wednesday night stream. Got me sitting on the bench at the moment. I've missed the bench. Hold on, that's a problem. I'm sunk through it. Right, let's do the usual. Open the mail. Where was I this morning? Put a few things on. And, oh yes, we've got some sales. 24 items in the mail. 19,000 in sales. Food, enchants, more food. These tranquil mines that Mass give me are selling. Lebq ribs, salad, hexweave bags sold. Excellent. Right, we'll pick all those up. Pickle those up, or pick all those up. One of the two. There we go. Right. Okay. So I think I'm going to have a look at enchants tonight, because I haven't really been on top of the market with these at the moment. So I think what I might do is actually do a cancel scan on my enchants on the major sellers. I haven't done one of these in a while. So I think it's probably worth giving it another go. Because I think a new version of TSM's been pushed out, so maybe it's fixed my bug that I was having. Let's have a look. I've been undercut, I've undercut myself, so basically everything's in a bit of a mess when it comes to enchants. Hey Emery, thanks for stopping by the stream. How are you this fine evening? I hope you're doing well. Right, let's see how this works. Let's see if it's a bit smoother. There's a few items not found. Okay, that's normal, I believe. Now, will it redo them? Or is it going to hang on the last one? We've got some follows in there from since I've been off stream. Xyloon, Hieronymus, Falconwind, Disviewer, Mr. Deadfellow, and Dexite. Right, looks like it's not doing this last one, so let's just do another cancel scan and see what it does. See if that's going to come through. What's below minimum price? Distant Army. Hidden Satyrs below minimum price. Critical Strikes below minimum price. Oh dear, that's 311 profit, that's why. Okay. Looks like we're going to need to have a look at these enchants, see if we can do something. Glad you cancelled and reposted your auctions before dinner tonight. Already got 50k in the mailbox, not counting what you'll make later. Wow, that's brilliant, Emery. Yeah, reset day always seems to be pretty good, doesn't it? See if I can get some sales here. Although it looks like I'm going to have a look at the market a little bit more in depth here. Let's try another cancel scan. It's definitely some re things. Ah, thank you for the cheer, Pointy Gnome. Very kind of you. Doing very well. Thank you very much. Reset days when you get most of the tomes and Vantas Rooms sales. Right, okay, so those are going to be promising markets, aren't they? I'm hoping to get some of these enchants doing, but we seem to be having trouble actually cancelling them. So let's try another way. Oh, it looks like I've got a load of stuff about to expire. So I'll let those come out. Hey Z, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Thank you all. Right, let's try. We can't do it by group, unfortunately. So we'll just take what we've got so far. Let's put these on. Because we've got a few, yeah, it's the same bugs happening, lots of different things are being cancelled, not just my normal things, which is a bit of a shame. This is why I haven't been doing cancel scans, but I think I've been losing out on my enchanting sales as a result, because I haven't really been on top of the enchanting auctions, and I haven't looked at sort of like resetting markets or anything, so we're going to have a little look at that tonight, I think. See what we can do about it. Let's post on what I've just cancelled, and then we can look at them all in a bit more detail and see where we're at with enchants. Right, let's post this lot on. You're good? It's been a few since you've been able to catch a stream live. Kept up on YouTube, excellent. I'm glad the uploading to YouTube helps. It's definitely a nice way to archive all my streams, and plus put the odd extra video on as well. Hey Scorshane, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well tonight. Over the last week your liquid gold has risen steadily. That's excellent news, Z. Glad it's going up. Sometimes I find it goes up and then it plateaus for a bit whilst I start restocking on things, which is a common thing that happens with me. Like this seems to have plateaued a bit at 867 for the moment, whilst I'm just buying things up. I got a feeling it's going to dip down a little bit more again in a little while once I go through all my enchants. Saw my recipe one, excellent. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, there's a few things I've picked up from sort of like various people, namely Gumdrops and other people, so I'm glad I can sort of share the kind of like the bits and pieces that I've learnt over time. Right, I'm going to do another deselect, I think. Oh, thank you Gumdrops for the host, very kind of you. No idea why roughly the same expenses and actually worse sales. Go figure. Yeah, it tends to be a little bit... oh, loads of stuff has expired. Must have been from... Yes, that will be from Monday's stream, won't it? Okay, let's pick this lot up. There we go. This is going to take some time. Hey, Bullseye and WP Blanket. Thanks for stopping by. What are some good guides for learning tailoring and enchanting? Okay, I would say start off by looking at the Wowhead guides, Blanket. They're pretty good. Been busy getting your leatherworking started up. Oh, excellent, Scorshane. In similar boat to me then. I haven't really dipped into earthen for a while. Really do need to get back onto the leatherworking. Sam's VODs. Yes, I do have a few of my YouTube in my guide section. I do talk about enchanting quite a lot. Not so much tailoring though. Although there's some more expires coming in. Right, let's post this lot on and then we can get everything else back on. Right, that post. There we go. So it looks like we need to repost everything first, seeing we've got loads of expires coming through now. And then we can get back onto the enchanting things. But yes, Blanket, I'd say Wowhead's got some great starting guides for Legion. I'll get started on those. Try and get as many rank 3s as you can with the Legion stuff, and then maybe work backwards, filling the gaps as best you can, would be probably my suggestion. Most, not all professions, you don't need high professional skill to create items, with the exception of a few things, that's true. Yeah, levelling doesn't seem to be so much of a problem now with Legion. Literally get to 100 or 110 preferably, and then start the Legion quests with whatever profession you're interested in, and they'll at least guide you through the first things, and actually they'll help you level up just doing the Legion stuff. You'll easily level up doing Legion stuff, and then maybe go back and have a look. Oh, thank you Shin for the host. Look at Draenor profession guides on Wowhead, then look at maybe Mr. Pandaria guides. So kind of like start at the top and work your way back. WowProfessions.com. I think I've seen that one. See, that's another good one. Yeah, there's quite a few guides out there. I don't think you need to worry too much about the leveling. Used to be a really big thing, but I think Legion has certainly made it a lot easier now. Right, let's get a lot more of this on. There's one tailoring quest that requires you to create a few stuff called Inspire Me. That one requires you to be profession level 375 or 450. Okay. And Bregg's videos, yeah. He always does some good videos. I can recommend his. It was actually him that got me started into gold making, actually, way back in when he did his gold cap challenge. That's if you need to level. that all three methods, Old World, WOD, Legion, can be used for all levels. And then farming spots, yeah. Not sure what's gated behind the quest. Yes, some things are gated, which is where it starts getting a bit tricky. And that's where I use things like the Crethune website I talked about in the collecting recipes video. Things like that really help in kind of like filling the gaps. I've still got a lot to do myself. I'm, you know, a long way from complete, even on Samadan. Oh, even more stuff is expiring. Alright, literally getting all this stuff back on. And then I'll have a look at that enchanting. I need to do some shopping and restocking as well. But I really want to just go through most of this first. There we go. Hey, Decri PTID? Decrepid. Petid? Decri. Can I call you Decri? Is that alright? Thanks for stopping by. This auction house is the Dwarven District in Stormwind. My favourite one. The Crethune is an amazing site, except for inscription. They revamped it in Legion. It hasn't been updated. Ah, okay. Yes, in Stormwind. There you go. Sure. Okay, thank you, Decri. Right, loads and loads of expires. Right, we need to get all these through. Yes, that's another good advice, see, is make one of everything. When it sells, make another. I know Gumdrops did that as his tactic, and it's worked out really well for him. So, I haven't done it so much myself. I've kind of been a bit more selective in what I've been making. I've not wanted to get too overwhelmed, so I just started small with the Legion stuff, and then kind of experimented slowly from there. But, you know, each to their own. You know, it's a good way of just finding out your market. Work great on your tailor, same with your scribe. Yeah, I think that way you can at least get a feel for what's good on your market. The other thing is learning what all the... Oh, hey, Kostek, thanks for stopping by. Learning what all the materials do and how you can get them is the other half of the professions. Right, has anything else expired since I've been doing this? No. Right, okay. Everything's on so far, fingers crossed. Right, before anything else expires, let's just double check the auctions. Right, yep, still got a load more that's about to expire. So, we'll wait for that to expire. But whilst we're waiting, let's start looking at what we've got. It's gold to be made at all levels, yeah. Aren't it Legion content? Yeah, exactly. There is a lot of gold to be made. It's a question of finding your niche, really, isn't it? You're getting more and more push to open up your diversity as the pending 8.0 looms closer, opening up more professions. Yes, I think so, Scorchane. I think a lot of us are feeling that. I myself, certainly. It's just a question of time. That's my biggest problem, is not having enough time. Right, so let's have a look. Let's look at rings. Let's start with the rings. Where are we at with the good rings? Okay, I'm not the cheapest by a long shot. Oh, there goes the expires. Have I even got any on? Yes, I'm here with my 10 at 162. Oh, we sold, what's that? Cloak, Gift of Haste. Okay, that's one. Sniped a few battle pets for 150 to 500. One guy was posting like 20 pets. They're worth 1 to 10k each. Excellent point, you know. I hope you can get the sales on those. I've never had much luck with pets. They do tend to just hang around on my server. But occasionally they do sell. Right. So yes, I'm not the cheapest here on haste. How am I on mastery? Not the cheapest on mastery. And critical strike, I don't believe we had any because we'd gone below profit margins. So I'm going to leave those there. Also, Rumour Mill putting out they may be getting rid of the gold missions. Yeah, I imagine they probably will, because they don't want people doing all the passive gold stuff. Still wondering what to think of the profession changes. Some recipes going to be locked behind expansion skill or just overall skill. I'm not sure how that's going to work, Emery. Yeah, time will tell on that one. Good thing about battle pets is they cost like 1 silver 48 hours. Yeah, that is true. You can just post them on, and you can swap them to different servers as well, which is really nice. And they just raised the prices of blood missions. Yeah, I read about that. So I think they're basically trying to control people who are just like passively churning out gold, like they did with Warlords of Draenor, which I think is probably sensible. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to make gold. Don't think you necessarily need to just do the gold missions. Okay, so this would explain why we're not getting many sales, because we are getting pretty much immediately undercut on the rings, and they're going below profit as well. So that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that because I do get a kind of like a steady lot of sales anyway. Trusting in TSM to tell me when something's in profit or not. Right, there we go. Get the next lot. Really would hate for things to be locked behind expansion skill, because then it might mean you have to craft really slow moving stuff, or even at a loss to be able to learn some recipes. Yes, it might be that. I mean, ideally what I think I'd like to do is get all professions up first. Not shopping, auctioning. There we go. Before it hits, so that I'm not stung by that, but it could be difficult. Although I can see how it would work, in that you have to go back and do the old expansion things, which is more relevant then, and then they can concentrate on just the BFA things being locked behind skill level, which allows them to sort of like make it easier in a way to get started in a current profession without having to do all the old content, and then it's up to you whether you do the old content. You sold 150 Spirit of Harmony for 30k. Wow, Pointy Gnome, that's loads. It's pretty decent going. Congratulations on those sales. Right, okay, so more stuff off. Anything else? A few more are going to go in a little bit. Let's see if I can actually just cancel these. Let's do this for 2 hours. And then cancel these, and then we can get these off. There we go. Right, I think we have more clarification as the beta gets into everyone's hands. Yeah, I think so. I think it's still very much early days yet. Right, okay, everything off now. So I think now's probably a good time to look at restocking. Auctioning, post scan, get those on, and then we can check. I think I did my cooldowns this morning for most things. Just thinking about it. So let's get these on at least. There we go. Right, okay. Just close and open this again so TSM can look at what we've got. Okay, now let's go into, first and foremost, Enchanting. Anything we can make. Just a Binding of Mastery. Okay, we'll do that then. Other than the BFA stuff, sounds really cool. All professions seem to be getting a lot of love, and that's awesome. Yeah, I've not looked at it at all, actually. I've stayed fairly clear of the BFA stuff, so I'm still not sure how it's going to go out, but I know about the different profession things. So it'll be interesting to see what more comes out over time. But it's all new and fresh, which is really nice. Let's just double check. I did my cooldowns. Yeah, I did. Right, okay. Tailoring. Groups. And tailoring crafts. Restock. Otherworldly bag and a hexweave bag. Hexweave got not enough of that, so that can go off. Otherworldly bag for 676 profit. That's probably worth doing. So let's do a gather of that. Move that down to the bottom. Any intermediate crafting? No. Just need to go to the guild vault. Good evening, Shin. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're back in the lovely arms of your wife tonight. Kind of kicking yourself for not buying the 400 Chaos Crystals this morning for 80k. Still a bit skint and didn't want to get down and out too much. Yes, that is the struggle, Scorchane, is having the right amount of Chaos Crystals, and especially when you're low on money. I felt that distinctly myself on in January when the prices were really high for me. Right, okay, let's pick those up and then go back to my crafting and make ourselves an otherworldly bag. Then whilst we're here, let's close that down and open up cooking. Looking forward to watching a film soon. Excellent. What film are you going to watch tonight? I'll just pop and watch it. Oh, it's very kind of you, Shin. Alright, cooking, food, and restock. Okay, as our food sales are doing so well, this is 2,400 profit. Good evening, Excelsius. Thanks for stopping by. So, that's not too bad. And it's fairly quick to do. Let's set it off. Crafting. Let's gather the items we need. And that's... Durkee, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Right, that's everything collected from the bank. Oh, we still need some snails. Might even look at putting those on, Shin, see if we can get some vendor sales. Right, if we're doing this, let's do this in 2 chunks. Let's go back to the crafts, the ones we're missing. We've got Suramar Surf and Turf, we need 1 of. Where's Suramar Surf and Turf? Lost it. There it is. Queue it up. Barracuda. Queue that up. And Drogbar. Queue that one up. Let's make the ones we can whilst we're here. And then we'll head on up to Dalaran and pick up the missing ingredients we need. Do that. And then the barracuda and the salad. There we go. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. I've never heard of that, Shin. And a Nightborn Delicacy Platter, let's get those done. Then we just got the Fish Brawl Special and a Drogbar style salmon. Okay. Right, let's put the... Oops, there we go. Stop gathering. Let's go put these on first, and then we'll head on up to Dalaran. Right, okay. So, auctioning, random post scan. Let's get all this lot on. And that's the salad, that's the... hey, Crafthunter, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well this evening. It's a new one, won some BAFTAs. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I hope you get to spend some quality time with your lovely other half. Good films, always nice. Dalaran we want next. Right. Speaking of other halves, I've got probably about 45 minutes until mine comes back. So let's see what we can get done in this time. Watching ESA winter and eating. ESA winter, is that... What's the ESA stand for? I was thinking for a minute that was the Winter Olympics. We've been loving watching the Winter Olympics here. And eating is always good. Certainly in my books, I'm constantly hungry. European Speedrunner Assembly. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, right, okay. Loads of people. Okay, what did we need? Let's go see Nomi. Any work orders? Let's open up this and have a look. What do we need? Let's wait for the crafting window to open up. That's what's taking so long on this one. Oh, I seem to be in the wrong window there. There we go. Right, okay. Gathering we wanted. Start gathering. Crafting we wanted our queue there. I'll move that down to the bottom. We'll do another load of these. Keep that ticking through. And we need snails. Let's get some snails. So they cost 2 gold, 40... Oops, some sales coming in there. Let's get ourselves... what should we have? 1,500. That should do. What are all these sales coming from? Fighter Chow. Someone's buying up the Fighter Chow. That's cool. Been using emotes for everything ever since you started role playing. It's crazy. I used to do that an awful lot when I was playing EverQuest. Used to use emotes loads of times, Emery. Right, intermediate craft, Drogbar style salmon. We've got this on our list of things to do. What are we missing? The snails. I thought we bought those. Yeah, we did. So what are we missing? Drogbar style salmon. Stone dark snail. Oh, have I bought the wrong thing? Let me just have a look. What did I buy? Oh, stone dark snail. Yeah. We've got that now. Okay. So you're saying we're missing that. Ah, okay. No, there we go. Right, let's clear the queue and start that again. Stop gathering. Let's reopen that up. I think that's a little bit non-correct. Or in other words, wrong. Let's try that again. Right, here we go. Now it's correct. Right, Drogbar style salmon. Let's go stand by the fire. Gives Emery a thumbs up sign. Brilliant, Geo. And thanks for stopping by the stream. Not sure I caught you to say hello, but hello and welcome. Right, here we go. And that's those done. That's done. Are we low on anything else whilst we're here? Got 484 of the salt. So let's pick up 500 of that. Musk and butter. Let's get 500 of that. Snails we got loads of. Peppers we got loads of. That's okay. Let's get 500 olives. There we go. Right. Loads of ingredients. That's what we need. We've got 2 scraps. Oh, we've got some Nomi snacks. Let's use these up. Let's get this party started on the cooking. What do we get? Slightly burnt food, prepared ingredients. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we're up to 14 prepared ingredients, so let's see what we can make with those. And we got sea battered fish plate. Okay, fair enough. And then lastly, do some more Nomi. And then we're at least done with this. And that's done. And then I can look at see what I can do with those snails, Shin, and see if I can get them on. I close this down. Got 12 and 12. Okay, so that was interesting. Hey, Rock Gold Maker, how are you doing? How's your grandma doing? Hugs to your head. Also, you can type /me at the start, and that'll do the emote thing. What have you got work orders going in? Rune Scale Koi and Cursed Queenfish seems lower. We've got 5 of those we can make. There we go. Okay, well, we need to go to the order home. I was doing better, but you were in hospital last night. Hope you're doing all right, Rock Gold Maker. Sorry to hear that. Seems to be having a tough run of it at the moment. Sending positive vibes from our direction to yours. Right, order halls. That's what we need next. Get some missions going. Oh, your face swelled up like a balloon from a bad tooth. Ouch. That sounds sore. I hope they managed to fix it and sort it out. Right, I need to pick up these. I think I've got some over here as well waiting to be picked up. Here we go. And then we can run back and check on the missions. What have we got? One completed, which was gold. And what can we do that's 200%? 198 for bloods. Let's do that. Yeah, you're right. 1200, that's quite pricey. I do have enough order hall resources, so I think that will be okay for me to do. And let's take our Gussian Reach rep. That'll be good. Also going to start streaming gold making soon. That's good to hear, Rock Gold Maker. It'd be great to have you back amongst the goblin fold. And what else shall I make? I think I'll do an artifact power. Haven't done one of those in a while. There we go. Right, done. Let's go see if there's any good world quests on. Because we're going to need to top up our order hall resources. That's 6,000. We could probably do with a few more. And bloods will also be very useful if we can pick up some bloods. Right, what do we reckon? Be nice if there was a 10 bloods mission somewhere. That would be awesome. Oh, I'm not liking these load times. There we go, right, okay. Let's just prepare myself for flying. And look at the map. What have we got? There's a 2 bloods and a 10 bacon. There's a world quest in Eye of Ashara, the world zone, not the dungeon, that gives 4 bloods. Ah, I don't seem to have it on me myself. Oh, no. Oh, yes, I spotted that. What's that doing down there? Haven't seen one of those down there. That's new. Let's go do that. Thanks for pointing that out, Emery. That's a new one for me. Let's go have a look. Off we go on my sturdy steed. What's this area? I don't think I've seen this one. That one is annoying. Okay. This could be interesting then. What do we need to do? Crabs and silt walker. Okay. You have to interrupt Shadow Bolt volley because it one-shots you if hit. Ooh. This could be interesting then. Let's hope I can actually fly to it. Or is it some other mobs right now? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Shell out some pain. Anyone doing it? Oh, there's a group doing it. So let's go join in the fun. If it's just one elite, then it's the Shadow Bolt Volley one. Okay. Let's go have a look. What's our objectives? 5 Silt Walker or Stilt Walker? Not sure. There we go. Something here we need to do. Crabs. These seem relatively easy. 15 of these, so let's go do these. This one's easy. You had the annoying one yesterday. Okay. Yeah, this does seem okay at the moment. Certainly pick up a fair amount of things. And then what do we need to do? One of these guys. These look interesting. They're at least more elite. Not too elite though. Now they've got decent gear, they're not too bad to deal with. And then let's do a bit of AoE, help this person out. Do that, do that, do that. And how are we doing? We're probably nearly done now, I imagine. Just 5 more to do. Where are they all? Oh, we need to go over down here a little bit. Oh no, they're dead. Where's the rest? Let's go see down here. Oh god. Hungering. I don't want you. Oh, I'm not in a group anymore. That could be that'll be why. Oh, the group's coming back in. There we go. We're nearly done anyway. This should do us. Everyone go to Sol, and then we'll sort it out. And we sold a sherry salad. Food really is doing well. There we go. I'll leave the group. There we go. And time for wife time. Thank you very much for stopping by, Shin. Have a great time with the movie, and we'll see you next time. Kasmarov the Hungering. That looks interesting. I'd like to do you one day. But for now, let's go find... Let's go to... where should we go? Let's go to the garrison, I think. I don't think we need to do any more world quests. I'm not going to do the 2. Not going to bother with the slab of bacon. Let's head to the garrison. We can do that. Hey Bullywolf, thanks for stopping by. Going well, thank you very much. Done our usual restocks and repostings. And now we're heading off, done some world quests, order halls, done Nomi. Now the last thing in our routine is to check on the garrison. And then we can maybe either go over to Urfan, or we can try and do some Draenor flying progression, get some daily quests done, and maybe some exploration. That might be quite good. Could probably do that in the next half hour. So yes, overall pretty good. Hope you're doing well yourself. Right, okay, missions. Let's get those done. Oh, not that. That one. Done, done, done. Not sure if these are actually useful, but I'm doing them anyway. That's useful though. Pick that up. And is that useful? Ogre Buddy trait. Don't know. Let's pick up the resources though. Do those for sure. And that one. And that one. There we go. And that one looks good. That'll do. Trying to take over your markets on Al Akir and expand. Ah, okay. Always good to expand, diversify. Definitely good then. Right, around to pick up some resources. Usual routine. Hop on Binky and then head over to my trading post. Have a look at the price of fur. If it's cheap, we buy it up. And today's price is 40, so no, it's not cheap. And so we carry on, go pick up our Gorgon flytrap, of which we have loads. But we'll keep on collecting it because it's handy for both Samadan and Earthen, so they can both happily just collect it. And it doesn't take any time at all. And we also get some Draenor seeds from it, which we can get other herbs with. So it's just a quick thing really. Just to run through these. And we've sold a Mark of the Trained Soldier. Excellent. 2 trained soldiers, in fact. Someone must have a long neck. It feels so odd to see someone not flying in Draenor. I know, Grafata, I know. It's a terrible shame. That's the price I pay for missing 3 expansions in one go. But I'm on catch up, which is good. So we're going to hopefully make some progression on flying. And then we can at least get caught up with everyone else. Because not only am I trying to get every profession before Battle for Azeroth, I'm also trying to catch up on 3 expansions. And we sold a Binding and Mastery. Excellent. After watching Want to Buy Gold's video on BFA professions, keen on engineer for the transmog pads. Ah, okay. I know what string you've used for setting high-ticket items like pets and transmogs. Now, I think with both of them, let's have a look at my groups. So for pets, I've got their own little group. And the operation I've used for that is sell pets. And what I'm posting those for is DB region market average. So I'm going for the region market average rather than something for my server. So 90% is the minimum, 400% is the maximum, and 150% is the normal. So I'm literally just trying to stay with the averages and see if they sell. And if they're higher, they're higher, and if they're lower, they're lower. You miss the same. You can't even fly in Legion. Oh, we'll get there, Bully. We'll get there. We've just got to keep chipping away. And for transmogs, I'm pretty much the same. Let's look at my transmog group. Old World drops region average. That pretty much explains it. It's going to be the same, I think. Old World region average has strings for that, which is 50% DB region market average, 300% and 110%. So very similar kind of numbers using DB region market average rather than the local average. That seems to work out for me. They're not my markets, to be honest. So there are probably better ways of organising it, but that's what I've done just to kind of throw things on without artificially inflating things. I'll have some more of these, please. Oh, we're running low on Sumptuous. Might pick some up from the Guild Vault soon. And I also think I might have some rush work orders. Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3. And then we can go pick up some more Hexweave. And how much Hexweave does that give us? 135, so we can make a bag. That's good to know. So we'll pick up our bag. Eventually, once the crafting window opens. And then we'll head on up and see if we can do a quick daily. What have we got? Standard Hexweave bag. It isn't actually in my list, actually. I could probably do with putting it in there. Hexweave bag. Hexweave bag. Set favourite. There we go. Hexweave bag. Create. How much am I doing for Sorcerous Earth? Just make sure I keep that stocked up. Okay, that's done. Did I redo the work orders after that? No, I didn't. There we go. Now we're really low on sumptuous fur. Whilst I remember that I need to pick that up, let's use my guild ability thing. Mobile banking. Just want to make sure that I pick that up. Where's my sumptuous fur? In here. Let's pick that up and that up. Whilst we're here, do a little bit of tidying. We're going to just put some of those cooking things in the bank. Yeah, haven't got on to selling those actually. Must remember that. Do that, do that, do that. Do that. Olives, that, and peppers. Okay, that should be enough for now. Okay, there we go. Just a bit of tidying. Okay, let's fly to, where is it? Lion's Watch. I keep wanting to say Lion's Rest. So, at least with this we can... Oh, I've got some quests to hand in there. I need to make sure I come back there, just see myself flying over them. Must remember that. That's to do with the old shipping reports and things. Not sure it's worth continuing with those, but we will for now. The main thing I want to do is get these dailies done. I need to go over here, I think, for one of them. See what dailies crop up. And then maybe we... Is that a flight point over there? Not sure if it is or not. I'll have a look. See if there's one over there. Depends what quest we pick up. Right. Lion's Rest. No, Lion's Watch. Lion's Watch. Lion's Watch. Okay. Right. And you've got the daily of the jungle teeth. Okay. That's from anywhere really, isn't it? So let's do that whilst we're here. I could probably do with some bear tartare for this. Have I got any on me that I haven't sold? No, I haven't. Okay, let's do it the old-fashioned way. I'll save that for my profits. Okay, so down and south somewhere. We need to pick up some creatures. Usually hanging around here somewhere, I think. Where is everyone? There's some dead ones here. Alright, let's start with these then. That, go there, do these, do that. Almost level 100 on your character. Still haven't learned the class at all yet though. I wouldn't worry too much about that blanket. Pick it up in time. Well, congrats on almost getting 100. That's a great start. Right, okay. I need to get those from there. It's easier. There we go, pick that up. Let's head on over to here. These are a bit spread out, these, but you can at least get a few of them. There we go. There's a few actual people around, which is interesting. See if I can help them out, seeing as they're relatively low level. And let's head over this one to you. So you know, a bit late on that one, but just looked into your aspiring leatherworker Taylor, and been living those two at profit with Draenor and Legion crafting and bags, lots of bags. That's great to hear, Emery. That's exactly it. Get your bags, and that'll be definitely one. And then leatherworking, just anything you can make throw it on and see what sticks. Right, let's go in a different area, I think. Since this seems to be quite populated. Can these... Yes, these guys can be done, can't they? It's very dramatic jump into the water. What about you lot? Can you be done? No, you're not available for the teeth. Okay, let's hop on. Oh, that's Binky, not Binky, that's Buttwings. What else do we need? Anyone else we can kill for the teeth? Not got many here actually. Need to go out and farm for magnificence of scales and leather recipes on those goats. Not looking forward to that. Yes, I need to do that too, Emery. Yeah, it's a... it's a drop, isn't it? So you have to go and farm somewhere for it. Seem to be lacking mobs in this area. I'm sure there's other areas I can do it in. What I'm going to do is head over to where I needed to be for the other quest, and then see if I can pick anything else up on the way for those teeth. I'm guessing I can avoid that area a little bit. Not sure, that looks fairly... Yes, there is another area over here. Okay, we can do that. Let's go this way. And then there's some creatures we can do here. Hopefully. Where are you all? You look like you should be doable. Or just one of them. What's that on the floor? Okay, fair enough. It's a drop from pretty much everything in Pandaria. The most efficient farm is the goats in the Valley of the Fallen Winds. You can hyperspawn them. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do then. I'm going to do the same thing myself. At some point very soon. Sold a Surma Surf and Turf. Food is selling well tonight. Okay. What was that? The Night Hunter. Oh, it disappeared. Ooh, look at that python. Can I have your teeth? Thank you very much. Where did that guy go? Could do it together as we're both alliance. Yes, we could actually. I've not got time to do it tonight, unfortunately, but yes, that's something definitely to... Well, there you are. Oh, that's something else. Right, okay. Let's get this done. And do this. There we go. Hey, Hyperlol. Never able to catch my streams, but always watch my videos. Great stuff and relaxing content. Keep it up. Oh, thank you ever so much. It's very kind of you. Thanks for stopping by. And welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live version of my YouTube videos, which is pretty much very similar to the other ones, but with a bit more interaction. Oh, there's a few here we can pick up. Do that one, and do that one. Pick those up. That's 86 teeth. Not sure. Oh, there he is. Got that. What is this? Marked by the Night Haunter. That 92. We're nearly there. Do that. Hey, there we go. That's done. So let's hop on my horse and speak with this person. This way. Right, how am I going to get there? North and round, it looks like. Hi, YouTube. Yes, it's always nice to pop in to YouTube. There we go. Less interactive though. Right, broken rampart. Looks like we go straight on. Not sure if I can fly from here. Where is a place I could fly? Or do I just run? Let's have a look. Not being able to catch the streams the last week or so, you've lost count of how many times you've been yelling at your computer for you to check your bags or something, or trying to respond to chat, realising it as you type. Yes, that is the downside, isn't it, Z? It's kind of like, you've missed something. Right, where do I need to go that's closest? I think that flight should get me to where I want to go. Let's just look at my map. Kind of looks about right. Oh, don't want that. Update. Remind me later, thank you very much. Log me in. Don't even use that now. Right, I think I'm going to run this instead. It's not that far. You have your TV on YouTube pretty much all day. Watch it whilst playing, exercising, eating. I know, I think for a lot of people that's the case, isn't it? It's replaced TV for myself. I would rather watch YouTube or a Twitch stream than anything else on TV that I've had so far. Occasional program or the occasional film perhaps. And then when I'm at work, it's great to have on in the background. Ooh, another salad sold. Yeah, so I'm the same. I'd much prefer YouTube and Twitch over regular TV these days. I think it's the way things are going. Right, I seem to need to work my way through this front. And speak to someone over here. And it looks like these things will need to be done at some point. How are we doing? Oh, we're dropping some frames there. That's a bit of a shame. Hope it's not lagging out too much for people. Tend to not show drag racing on TV, so it's YouTube all the way for you. Right, where do we need to speak to? Speak to you, I think. Yep, we've done that. What's your situation? Okay. That's that done. That one. Get some oil. Okay. Accept that. There we go. Rip stream or my crappy internet. I think it's me, Krapata. Your stream's hanging in, dropping in and out. Okay. It must be me. My Twitch stream is saying it's all a bit red at the moment. I've not done anything different, so it might be maybe TSM. Let me see if I can go somewhere. Let's look at my frame rate. Frame rate's not too bad. There we go. We've gone back into green. I've got a feeling something was updating in the background perhaps, and Mr. Potato has struggled on it. Finish TV's a joke. Rerun of reruns. Oh, that's no good. And the same local networks severely like pet battle videos. Yeah, definitely. There we go. Okay, I'm glad it's let me know if the stream's okay now. I think it's okay now. What do we need to do here? Oh, we need to speak to a scout. You know what I might do? How long have we got? 41. We probably won't do this. What we need to do is fly back and hand in the other quest. And we'll come back to this. Lion's Watch. There we go. We'll do that at least. Still lagging for you. Oh yes, it's gone red again. Let me just hope. Yeah, hopefully that will come back. It might be might be Mr. Potato struggling. We're at 50 FPS, so I think we might be struggling a little bit. World of Pokecraft, the movie. Oh, is paying TSM Premium worth the 15 every 6 months? Well, I looked at it this way, Blanket. Since I got TSM, it saved me the gold on subscription costs, which was costing me £10 a month. So to pay that, I think it's worth it because it's cheaper. Basically, for the same price of a Blizzard subscription, I can afford TSM Premium, and I can afford to subscribe to Gumdrops. So for me, that's a win-win. I would rather give them my money than Blizzard. Even though Blizzard make a great game, and I've been paying Blizzard for many, many years, I think it's about time we sort of gave back to the community that gives so much to us. So that's my thoughts on it. Oh, it's working again. Excellent. Thank you, Alizara. Yes, it looks green on my OBS, so hopefully it's okay now. So we've done that one for the teeth. But what about this one? What are we missing on this one? Did we... unseen influence, low level. Alright, we need to pick those up. Okay. There we go. Yep. You pay for premium to support the developers, and it's a low price, and you get TSM 4 out of the deal. Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay, so we've done a little bit. Still got some more to do, it looks like. And this daily we're not doing so much, so I need to make sure I do that one. Other than that, let's head back to Stormwind and check on our auctions. That's just before I sort of finish off the stream. I think that should be just about right. Technically, you're still paying Blizzard when buying tokens. Exactly, Emery. That's a good point, because they take their cut through that, and they take their cut through sort of like the auction house scraping off the gold. So yes, that's a good point. So you are still paying Blizzard because someone else is buying the token for real money. So Blizzard get the money twice, don't they? That's a good point. Right, what did we pick up? I'm sure there's a load of stuff we can sell off. What did we have here? Yeah, a load of junk. Let's get rid of that, and that, and that, and that. Stream's not lagging for you anymore. Yes, I think it struggled a bit there with... I think maybe something was updating in the background, or it didn't like Warlords of Draenor. Could be both. Poor Mr. Potato struggles when there's lots of graphics around. Probably safer just to sit in the auction house. Right. Okay, let's put on, first and foremost, that Hexweave bag. Secondly, let's check everything. We haven't done a shopping scan, actually. We might be missing out on some bargains. Right, post-scan of that. Ooh, that's interesting. Item group is invalid. What's that on? Technically you are, but not out of your pocket. It's basically out of their pocket, since you purchased tokens with gold from the game. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Decree. I think that's that pretty much sums it up. So what's wrong with my fishbowl special? The max 2 times average crafting. Okay, so which is fishbowl special? It should be in my regular group, I would have thought. Food, fishbowl special, yeah. Group operations, auctioning, cooking 20s. Let's have a look. Posting. Oh, that's interesting. Don't remember having those at that. Overall, gold making in WoW is just amazing because it feels good and you get to support plenty of people as well. Yes, absolutely. And Blizz makes $5 from every token because they cost 20 and redeem 15. Exactly. So basically, everyone wins. The person buying the gold with tokens gets their gold. We get our tokens into Battle.net balance and Blizzard get their take. So everyone's happy. Right, this should be 500% grafting, and this should be, oh, there we go, could be something like that I forgot. Let's try 500% grafting, and let's try this at 200% crafting. There we go. Sam, I wonder when TSM4 goes to release. Will you make a VOD on how to set up and get started in TSM4? Yes, Heron, I most certainly will. I'm trying to sort of like help learn as I go myself because it's still changing. I haven't done like a video. I'm kind of thinking of doing like little series at the moment, more on the concepts. But yes, I'd like to. What I might do myself is just start afresh and record myself as I do it. So yeah, I'll be definitely up for that here on. Bought a few tokens this week and did your part to help Blizzard. Yes, I'm sure you have plenty of tokens you need to do. I know for your WoW army. I need to buy some more tokens myself actually. I'm starting to think ahead for the next 6 months. I've got about 3 months left of game time. I'm not sure, but I need to make sure that I've got enough tokens to buy the next 6 months of game time. We also need to just double check. So that was cooking 20s. Oh, we need to change this. If we change this to 0 5s, then the order goes 5 10s 20s. That was a good hint I got from one of the YouTube comments. So right, this lot needs to be 500% crafting, and this lot needs to be 200% crafting. Not sure why I didn't have these set up before. Tens was the one we didn't do. There we go, 500% crafting and normal 200% crafting. Yeah, NA realm token dipped down to 171 one night. So you went on a buying frenzy. Yeah, that's good. If you can catch it when it's low, look at wowtoken.info and all those sites that track it, then yeah, it's definitely worth it. Pick it when it's low. Right, let's see if that works. Post scan. Once you can gift BFA, you'll do so for 4 to 5 friends. So much tokens to buy. Wow, that's very generous of you, Kravata. No problem, Heron. Thanks for stopping by the stream and asking. Okay, so we're below min price anyway, so they're not being posted as it is. And the maximum of those are posted. Okay. Hey, Drop Pencil, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, we're just going to be finishing off the stream, so you just caught me at the tail end of it, unfortunately. Could you stack token time, like buy 3 tokens and use them all at once, and the time stack, or do you stagger it as time passed? What I do, Decree, is I buy Battle.net balance rather than token time, and then try and buy it in either 3-month or 6-month chunks, because it works out cheaper that way. And what you do is you redeem your Battle.net balance to buy subscription time rather than turning it into game time, and you'll save yourself money doing it that way rather than buying it like 1 month at a time. You need to get 28 tokens for yourself and all the toon transfers and faction changes. Wow, that's a lot, School Shane. And then 4 more to keep playing till your Christmas birthday gift of a 6-month sub. Wow, that's a lot. Right, let's start with Legion. Chaos Crystals, 150 gold. Really? Hold on. Stop the scan. Stop the scan. We need to do this just on Chaos Crystals. 9 Chaos Crystals for 150 gold. If you don't need the game time, you should always use token for Battle.net balance. Yes, absolutely. Excuse me whilst I just buy these. There we go. These are pretty cheap anyway. I mean, the prices have really come down. So I'm going to take this 251. Oh, internal auction error. Let's swap over. It's going to set you back a bit, yeah. Yes, always use Battle.net balance if you can. Chaos Crystals. What else have we got? The one of 50 we wanted. And we'll take... do I take the scraps? I mean, I've still got 2,000. I've got loads. I'm buying more Chaos Crystals than I've got than I'm using up at the moment because I'm not actually making that many enchants. So I think I'm just going to buy the odd bits. Won't ever spend your gold on game time. No, absolutely, Sephorium. And thank you for stopping by the stream. Right, okay, so that's reserved for actual game stuff. Yeah, let's check leather. How's leather looking? Stone hides pricey, raw beast hides not that cheap. So we'll leave that. Everything else we'll leave. And how's cloth looking? Shopping scan. Phone typing, no problem, Sephorium. Thanks for stopping by nonetheless. Going to be wrapping up in about a couple of minutes here. So let's have a look at what else we've got. Any shal'dorei silk? 6 gold 5. Silk cloth at 30 silver. Fell cloths remaining to be quite high. Wind wool. Oh, we've got enchants in there. Why have I got enchants in there? Do I want some silk? How much have I got? 2,000. Wool, I've got 2,000. No, I'll leave that for now. Which enchant have we got on? The good ones, that's why. Okay. And let's just look at the regular good stuff. Just see if anything pops up as a bargain. Large brilliant shards at 99 silver. Wow, they've really gone down. You might spend some on boost. That's a good idea, Sephorium. If you've got the spare Battle.net balance. All this levelling is getting tiresome. Yeah, now you're multi-boxing. I can imagine that's even more tricky. Just figured out a little over 6 million gold. I think it's doable as you're just getting into the diversity. Yeah, I reckon so. Once you build up your empire, I think it really does scale up really well. Right, large brilliant shards for 99 silver. Yep, I'll take that. Essence of water. Yep, I'll take that because I'm normally buying it at 142. Wow, that's really variable. Let's take another large brilliant at 1 gold and 1 gold. Take those 4. Those golden pearls are looking good at 30. I'll take 1. It's doable. It's all about time investment. Exactly. Time is money, as they say. Right. I don't really need that many of those, so I'll leave that. Right. Okay, I think I'll call it there. That should be enough. Right. Larger the scale, the larger the income, but the more time needed. Yes, exactly. And then you got to make sure that it's always fun. That's the main thing. Right. Well, thank you ever so much, everyone, for stopping by. Let's just go have a look and see if anyone is gold making, and they don't appear to be. the other night you got 73 tokens. Wow, that's nuts. Right. Oh no to Sugar Daddy. Don't say those things out loud. Thank you for supporting Blizz. Wow, that's amazing. 73. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to sign off. I can't find anyone else to host, so I shall probably just sign off there. Thank you everybody for stopping by. It's been a lovely stream. And I hope to catch you all again tomorrow at the same sort of time. I'm not sure how long I'll be on for, but I'll at least start early-ish, as early as I can, and go on for as late as I can, depending on when my family gets back. So, 9 character boosts. That's crazy talk, Arnota. But fun. And a copy of BFA. Wow. So, thank you everyone. And have a great rest of your evening. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Or the next time. Good night and farewell.